Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. Welcome to my 2024 Formula 1 Emilia-Romagna preview. Obviously, we didn't have the Emilia-Romagna last year due to, obviously, the road conditions in Emilia and the dangerous, of course, flooding that happened in Emilia last year, which caused the Grand Prix to be cancelled. So, we're back this time. Once again, probably tempting fate. We're probably tempting fate then. But of course, this was obviously the Grand Prix where we did use probably the greatest driver of all time in the Senna, of course. Which is what Emilia is well known for. I mean, I think it's 30 years to the day. Well, yeah, 30 years though since we lost Ayrton Senna. So, yeah, probably my greatest driver of all time, in my opinion. But we do head to Emilia. Where we have 19 turns in this Grand Prix. Again, it's a difficult track. I think it is a track where you need to be brave, in my opinion, if you're not overtake, because your best chance of overtaking is, of course, on that start finish straight. It's probably your best chance of overtaking, to be honest with you. So, if the Miami Grand Prix was difficult, then this will get even more difficult. But again, it's not as bad as Monaco. Where you can't overtake. So it's mainly going to be the start. It's mainly going to be the start finish straight where everyone will be overtaken, in my opinion. Nothing to get the moves done. And the DRS to testing zone is turns between turns 15 to 16. Obviously, on the speed trap, which is 16 to 17. So, yeah, quite difficult, isn't it? It is quite difficult Grand Prix, Emilia. Obviously, the teams to watch during this Grand Prix, I think Ferrari are obviously going to be a team to watch because of it being obviously in between Italy and San Marino. It's technically a home Grand Prix for Ferrari with it, obviously with Emilia in between Italy and San Marino, of course. But obviously, it's been Red Bull who had the joy in 2022. Well, I think they had the joy in the last two Grand Prix, haven't they? 2021 and 2022. And we will be looking out for McLaren, of course. McLaren winning in Miami. Super Lando Norris with the perfect team strategy. McLaren with the perfect strategy for Lando Norris. And now, I think things are starting to get interesting now. Now McLaren have won a race. Can McLaren back it up? I don't think McLaren have to win this race, but at least to keep the challenge on Red Bull, then it could actually be game on. But it may prove to be a little bit yes, because of McLaren's start to the season in the first couple of races. But we still have 18 to 19 races to go. So I think maybe McLaren are hitting form at the right time by winning the race. But as I said in my review in the Miami Grand Prix, I think the win was massive for McLaren because everyone might look at McLaren for the 2026 radiations thinking, you know what, they could be the team. They could be the best prepared team for 2026 radiations. Obviously, been 2 decades since McLaren was last at the top of F1. But onto the track information then. Number of laps in the Emilia 63 yards, circuit length 4.909 meters, race distance 309.049 meters. And the lap record still set by Lewis Hamilton in 2020 in the Mercedes 1:15.484. It all depends on the track conditions and the weather conditions, of course. The schedule then: practice 1 takes place on Friday 17th of May, 12:30 to 1:30 in the afternoon, our time. This is all in UK time, so it's the perfect time schedule for the UK. Once again, you don't have to worry about getting up early or having to watch the Miami Grand Prix, for example, at 9 p.m. race start. So practice 1, 12:30 to 1:30 UK time. Practice 2, same day on Friday, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Then on Saturday, obviously in Emilia we are back to the normal Grand Prix weekend, no sprint weekend. Practice 3, 18th of May, 11:30 to 12:30. Qualifying on Saturday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and on Sunday, the 19th of May, the race start is at 2 p.m. on the same day as the Premier League final day, of course. Will it be two contenders fighting it out in the race? We all wonder. In Max Verstappen and Lando Norris once again, could it be like Miami? But yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on, do you like the sprint format? Because it's a tough one for me. Because for me, I look at the sprints and I've just think to myself, they're basically irrelevant, aren't they? They are basically irrelevant. The only thing that's relevant is you get bonus points. That's it. You don't remember who wins the sprint race. Also, Piastri, pretty sure won the sprint race in Qatar, didn't he, last year? And no one's talking about it. But would you rather? I would rather have the sprint. I'd rather have sprint qualifying, sprint race replace practice sessions for me. Because let's be real, practice sessions are a bit like pre-season testing. You got pre-season testing, haven't you? That can be pretty practice. So let me know down below in the comments. Do you like to see? By the way, it does need to be at tracks where you can overtake the sprint qualifying and sprint race, because there's no point having it at monitor, because what's the point? What's the absolute point? So I'm not saying get rid of practice settings completely, but with this format, with this format you see on the screen, I think we should have this for tracks where you can overtake, like monitor, for example. Because I do feel we can have a few more sprint races and sprint weekends at a few more tracks, to be fair. But keep this format for the tracks you can't overtake. That's what I want. That's what I want, basically. But yeah, that's the schedule. That is the schedule. And in terms of the pit strategy, some more information. It's number 2 for tracks and number 3 for track evolution. It's number 3 on Prix and number 2 on assault whip. So it does tell you the compound tyres to use, the best compound tyres to use when you look at that information, with the tyre stress and the downforce as well. So the hard compound tyre is probably a tyre you should probably start on. But the medium, is the racing tyre, course. And the soft compound tyre is just a tyre you want to use if you're quite far behind, looking to make positions up and looking to get the fastest lap. So you're looking at hard compound tyre and the medium tyre as per usual. So you'll see a lot of teams probably use their soft tyres up in terms of qualifying. So this track, if you look at this track, it is well known for a one-stop. It's well known for a one-stop track, so that's why once again hard and medium compound tyres is the way to go. Or you could start with a hard tyre and finish off on the soft tyre. I mean, a few drivers do tend to start on a soft tyre. It depends where you are on the grid. Depends where you are on the grid, but the compound tyres to use are definitely the hard and the medium tyres, because I think the soft tyres would just get used up easier. If you start on them, I think they will run out straight away pretty quickly, in my opinion. So you're looking at hard and medium compound tyres, especially when this is known as a one-stop race in Emilia. So now on to my predictions then. In terms of my qualifying prediction, I have done for Max Verstappen to qualify on pole. I have done for Ferrari to do well in qualifying. Charles Leclerc to qualify second, Carlos Sainz to qualify fourth, Lando Norris to split the two Ferraris, in my opinion, because as McLaren look to continue to develop the car and become closest chances to Red Bull potentially for probably the rest of the season. Sergio Perez to qualify in fifth, because I think Perez, he does tend to struggle in qualifying, doesn't he, Perez? He's not that great in qualifying because he is more natural as a race driver, Sergio Perez. Also Piastri to qualify sixth. Just the same old struggles for Mercedes again, 7th and 8th for me. Alonso to qualify in 9th to have a slightly better qualifying than he did in Miami. But at the end of the day, he seems to be struggling at the moment, Aston Martin as well. Nico Hulkenberg to have yet another good qualifying session, thoughts. With Ken Magnussen to qualify in 11th. Ken Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Alex Albon, Per Gasly, Esteban Ocon to all get knocked out in qualifying 2. And Alpine to continue their improvements to the car and the developments to the car as they look to get back to where they should be in terms of mid-table. And I've done for Daniel Ricciardo, Lance Stroll, Roland Sargent, Valtteri Bottas and Joe Van to all get knocked out in qualifying 1. Because again, Daniel Ricciardo tends to struggle as well, doesn't he, in terms of qualifying. Apart from sprint qualifying in Miami, he did quite well, didn't he, in terms of sprint qualifying, but it is quite different, isn't it, to actual qualifying. In terms of a race prediction then, I have done for Max Verstappen to bounce back to winning ways, but I have done for Lando Norris to keep behind him, to keep on him, and be the closest competitor to Max Verstappen in the mirror. Done for Charles Leclerc to finish in the final podium, so I have basically done for the same podium as Miami, but Max Verstappen to win the race. Sergio Perez to finish in 4th, Carlos Sainz in 5th. Also Piastri to finish in 6th. I've done for Nico Hulkenberg to finish in 7th, have a very good race, and finish in 7th, and keep Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso behind him, and Yuki Tsunoda to finish in 10th, and George Russell to suffer a DNF in Emilia. Or even finish outside the top 10, because Mercedes are really struggling, in my opinion. They do tend to have a better race car, Mercedes, but again, they are struggling, aren't they? They are struggling, so. And Yuki Tsunoda to continue his great start to the season as well. So, but they are my predictions for the Emilia Grand Prix. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. Can McLaren keep up the challenge on Red Bull? Could McLaren get back-to-back wins? Who knows? Who knows? Because Lando Norris did win at a track where it was difficult to overtake in Miami, and this is another track which is difficult to overtake. And all of a sudden, if Lando Norris does get back-to-back wins, I know we're all getting excited, but if he does get back-to-back wins, or even Piastri gets himself up there, then all of a sudden, we're all thinking to ourselves, hang on a minute, game on. Because I have said about McLaren in my review that they keep on progressing. They keep on progressing McLaren and being under the radar. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Will McLaren keep up the challenge, or will Max Verstappen bounce back to winning ways? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and see you all later.